What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic Intuitive Guidance. We're going to get into a full moon in Pisces eclipse reading, and I love eclipse season because it's a harbinger. Hold on. Harbinger. I had to look it up. Of change, which it means, I'll tell you what it means. One that initiates major change, a person, thing that originates or helps open up to a new activity, method, or ideology. Harbinger. yeah, that. I was like, I know that word. I just had to look it up because I didn't know how to say it. All right, Spirit, what is the overall energy for this full moon in Pisces eclipse reading? All right. What do we got? Dun, 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 dun. Emerging. Number, it's a very small number, 16. Okay, so you could have been hibernating. Now you're emerging. Maybe you weren't dating, and now you're dating again. You're emerging. All right, that's the overall energy. Let's just see really quick what it says. Then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Emerging. I know how to say that word. I'm emerging into the light with joy and ease. Just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into the light, you are emerging. Ideas and things that have been incubating within you for a long time are now moving forward toward manifestation. Ooh, it's an exciting time for you. On and on and on. Wow. And then we've got compassion. Number 12, the bottom of the deck. So, okay, look at the green here. You could have a really open heart chakra, compassion. You could be an empath. Empaths have a lot of compassion. Yeah. I'm getting that, yeah, maybe someone is going through a difficult time. Not you. You're emerging. Your manifestations are coming in. But could mean nothing good for someone else. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you may have compassion. Oh, I'm also getting, though, from this, you see the wolf? You could be kind of like a lone wolf type of person. But this wolf has a companion, so maybe you're going to partner up with somebody. Let's just see. I'm getting a lot of downloads right now, but what else, Spirit? First quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Okay, yeah. We all know full moons bring up a lot of feelings, okay? And you could be feeling... the honor your feelings, I'm getting more like... maybe something bad happened to you. You're going to find out about some sort of a betrayal or something like that. And it's okay to honor your feelings and be sad. You can't park yourself there and live there. But, yeah. Something is going to be shocking, I feel like. Eclipses have a way of bringing out the truth, too. So, could have been waiting for this bombshell truth for quite some time, also. It's a coming. Eclipses bring change. Last quarter moon in Libra. Take time for self-love. Okay, so whatever information you're going to hear is going to be, it's going to put you in a state of some sort of feelings, okay? So take some time to love on yourself. Libra is all about balance. Okay. And maybe this is what you were doing before you emerged. You were healing and loving in yourself. And now you're ready to get back out there and date, or if it's about love. Okay, we got 2. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Okay. Something amazing is going to happen to you, but you're going to have to be humble about it. And then we've got full moon in Leo. Go wild. So Leo is all about creativity, passion, pleasure, but Leo. They love being in the spotlight. So I'm getting, go watch the Virgo reading that I posted yesterday. It was like 6 of Wands all over the place. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. I bet you do, because you know how much you love yourself. There's no doubt there. It's also giving me like a don't settle type of energy. Yeah, this might have something to do with a relationship. Okay. Maybe someone's going back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Or you're going back and forth. If it promotes your self-love, okay? They don't tear you down and make you feel like this big. You know, I've been in one of those narcissistic abusive relationships. If they see your value and your worth and they're ready to prove it to you, then maybe, okay. And if they bring you stability, go for it. Just take it slow. Maybe this is someone also, though, that realizes they have feelings for you or vice versa. And they may have been silent. They may be emerging and they're honoring their feelings. They want to tell you how they feel, whether that's to off or they care about you. Maybe they're going back and forth. Who knows? Making a plan? Whatever. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because this is for someone who loves themselves, okay? What else? Oh, Three of Cups. Someone wants to reunite with you. Celebrate. That it did pop out in the reverse also. So, it's giving me like a no more third parties. This person could be a Sagittarius. They could be younger. They could be like a playa. They're coming in hot. To reconcile? Maybe this is the person that is in their feelings. Yeah, again with the Two of Wands. They're making a plan. Maybe they're just passionate about you. But maybe this is how you see them, with like as a player with a bunch of third parties. Okay. This is why know your worth. Yeah. Alright. Well, make time for self-love. What's this about? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. It was in the reverse first, so maybe you haven't made the... we're not taking reversals, okay? Why is my phone... Okay. So, maybe they want a commitment with you. They want to build an empire with you. They see you as someone who has money. They want to take a leap of faith. They didn't before, because this is a reconciliation card. So, I'll find out what happened. Oh. Look at that. Five of Swords. King of Wands. They want to apologize for leaving you hanging. Okay. The Devil was right behind that, so be careful. They could see you as like somebody who has money. Whatever. Okay. Let's get two for this. Let's just move it like this. Since two came out, well, we have 4 cards this time. We're going to do it up, because it's an eclipse. Okay. I mean, maybe you saw yourself having a family with them, or building an empire, growing a business, something like that. Two of Wands again. Okay, so this person is making a plan. They're going to go wild. Also, with this lion, it gives me the strength card. Maybe they're trying to get the courage. Don't know. They're making a plan. They could live at a distance with this world. They're making a plan to go wild. Maybe they're going to tell you how amazing you are. Spirit's going, be humble. Like, I know I'm amazing. This is someone who ghosted you? This player? Well, they indulged in pleasures? Okay. Whatever. They could be a Virgo. But, yep, they want to apologize now. Again, for leaving you hanging. Thank you, Spirit. This is so funny how this... Thank you, Spirit. Alright, well, this is what they're planning on doing. I don't know. They're going to merge after a ghost. I don't know how long ago. Look at that. 4 of Wands. This could be a little twin flame situation, which, as you know, There always needs to be a separation time where each heals. You know, whatever triggered you about your twin, you're supposed to heal that. And you're supposed to come into union with yourself and not need them anymore. So this person could have moved away. They could have married someone else. So just make sure that they've done the healing work, okay? Or maybe they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They want to commit to you. Look at that. That's Judgment. That's another reconciliation card. They've had an awakening. They turned their back on you. You spoke some sort of truth to them. You said... you illuminated some sort of truth to them, but they didn't believe you. But so now it's actually been illuminated to them. Here they come. I don't know how freaking long it's taken them, but it's taken them a really long time. Whatever. But they see, like, stability with you. Okay? Make sure you see stability with them. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. Integrity. King of Swords. So they're going to have to come in and tell you some sort of truth. They have to have integrity. Maybe they didn't have integrity before. I would say, look, if you don't tell me the whole truth, all of it, no matter how hard it is to say or hear, if this is why you're going to be in your feelings too, then forget it. Because it'll come out eventually, and then I won't trust you, and then it's, you know, it's irreconcilable. Did I say that word right? Oh, whatever. You do you, boo. Yeah. They're at a crossroads. Or you're at a crossroads. Alright. Make sure your plan is real similar to their plan. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, acceptance. So this is the Five of Cups in reverse. Future looks brighter as you release the past. Optimism overcomes despair. Yeah, you've released the past. Maybe this person, when they ghosted you or whatever with that hermit, it was disappointing, but you've released the past and you've accepted it. It is what it is. That they left you out in the cold. You wanted to collaborate with them. Maybe you've been struggling financially instead of, yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but you could have already had the Ten of Pentacles with this person already. But, the big but, they wanted the adventure. Knight of Pentacles, or Knight of Rods, yeah. It's one of those people that was just like, I still need to bang everyone out there. Got it. You do you, boo. Irresponsible. They wanted to still be irresponsible. Maybe they knew this was going to be, like, they'd have to be responsible. There may be an entitled attitude, wanting rewards without putting in the work. Okay, so they may just want to reconcile without putting in the work. Make sure they do the work. Okay, making plans. They're making some sort of plans, but they may just want corruption behind that. Be very careful. They may just want to reconcile without doing the hard work of earning back your trust, because they did something to you. Something. We'll see what that is. Bickering. Oh, yeah. Bickering. They went to go collaborate with someone else, and now they're fighting over there. I don't know. Difficulty cooperating with others leads to project delays. Unmet goods create frustration. Goals create frustration. So maybe you had proposed, like, collaborating with them, some sort of business or something, and they didn't want to. Just wanted it to be handed to them. But maybe you won't get along with them when you try to collaborate. So maybe try that first. Disconnected. Laziness. Yeah. So maybe it'll end up being like a lot of bickering and they're lazy and it might not work anyways. But they would like to try. Now. After the fact. After you're already over it. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but jeez, whatever. Unmotivated. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. They just want to tag along for your Ten of Pentacles. They're not really motivated to work. And you have new love coming in anyways, so they're irresponsible, they're unmotivated, they're weak, All right, let's move on to this Ten of Pentacles. You don't really need them. It'd be better if you partner up with someone who's motivated, okay, who's responsible, and who doesn't bicker with you. Or this could be what happened in the past, and they just wanted to go off with a third party and party. Party like a rock star. Okay, we've got the World in reverse. It's incomplete, so something is not over. Procrastination, delays, or flawed planning make it difficult to finish what you started. Okay, so there's been some delays to your Ten of Pentacles, whether this is a large sum of money, generational wealth, or a commitment of some sort. Something isn't over. Fantasy. Oh, Seven of Cups. It's so funny how this is like one legacy. Yeah, this is like I think this is like the Nine of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. You're building a legacy. Generational wealth. Maybe somebody owes you money. Maybe this is an inheritance or something. It's incomplete. Because you haven't gotten that Ten of Pentacles yet, maybe. Okay. Momentum. Okay. So you're going to get some communication, fast forward movement. This is like the minor to the Chariot. There's a surge of energy. Events are moving at great speed, accelerating your progress. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. To complete this Ten of Pentacles thing that... Okay, that's not for you. All right. End of delays. Fast forward movement. So you can close out this cycle. Weakness. Again, that's just, okay. Your inner strength remains intact. It's your faith that's faltering. Okay. So, you know, maybe you have been waiting for so long for this cycle to close and for this money to come in. You could be waiting for a divorce or something like that. Or maybe you've been waiting for this reconciliation. I don't know. Maybe you've been unmotivated and stuff. I don't know. Okay. Maybe you need to get up the courage to do something. I don't know. What do we, you know, only you would know what this is. Misinformation. Okay. Oh. Arrogance and misinformation. So, yeah, this is kind of like, this is kind of like a third party that some lie, made some big lie about you. Like, oh, that they're irresponsible. All they want to do is fight. They're so full of drama. They're not motivated. They're lazy. And that's what the, okay. Okay. Misinformation. This could be about this twin person. Yeah. Clarity is delayed. Beware of assumptions, miscommunications, and misunderstanding. Mental confusion, doubt. Okay. So, I don't think you have doubt, but there was some information. They said you were irresponsible. You always wanted to fight. You're unmotivated. You're weak. They lied. Misinformation is a nice way of saying liar. Someone who's very arrogant. You might know who that is. That's dependent on you. Maybe they're just dependent on your energy, or they're a codependent, arrogant person. How can you be codependent and arrogant? That makes no sense. But, just reporting the news, what is this Two of Wands? This is like someone making plans. Spontaneity. This is like the Fool. Oh, they want a new beginning. So they're making some plans. 5 on the clock. Not all steps require a plan. Release fear, follow your joy, and trust in divine timing. So, okay, this person is making some sort of plan. It's going to look it's going to look like it was spontaneous, but they planned it. Okay. They want to prevent a tower from coming in. Whatever that means. Okay. I don't know. I'm just getting some. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, luxury. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is you. You've built a life of comfort, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements. Yeah. So they want to take a leap of faith with you because you got money or something. I don't know. That's not necessarily. It's not necessarily 100% true, but it just feels like, you know. This person is bossed up though, taking their power and control back. Maybe they live in luxury. Maybe they're an Aries or they have Aries in their chart. Divine masculine protects and provides. He embodies wisdom, order, and service to others. Okay. So if this person does not embody all that, yeah. Then we've got wisdom. This is the Queen of Swords. Mental sharpness aligns you with the courage to speak truth. Your words are a guiding light. Oh, so maybe you used your intuition and you spoke words of truth, and maybe you helped this person to step into their power and authority. The Nine of Pentacles could just mean you're single and they, you know, want to take you off the market. That's their plan. Okay. They don't want you to be single. Justice. Okay. So them coming in and making this plan to take this leap of faith with you is going to bring balance to some sort of situation. Trust in the order of truth and consequences. Balance and fairness will soon be restored. So they're going to have to tell you who this big A liar was and said all this crap about you. And they're planning on, yeah, bringing you justice. Balancing the situation. Yeah. They're getting major resistance, though, from it. Six of Swords in reverse, yeah. Probably from these people that are... Anyway, that's their plan, though. Let's see if they make it. They could just call you and tell you on the phone if they can't make it to you. They're having resistance. Look, twin flames always go through spiritual warfare because these two people coming together changes the world, literally. So anybody who's a narcissist or has some sort of demonic attachment will try to stop it. Lies, rumors, voodoo. Go watch the Virgo reading from yesterday. Standstill. Sometimes stagnation is internal, not circumstantial. What are you afraid to release? Okay, so maybe they need to release this Queen of Pentacles, someone that they were married to or something, in order to have new love. Okay. They're making plans, but they're having a hard time kind of like, it's this, oh, well, that was the last reading I did. Okay. Maybe you are having a hard time letting go of something from the past. Maybe it's this person while they're making plans, but it doesn't look like you have any problems. You've accepted it and you've moved on. Could be calling in justice and money, information. You could be calling in the truth, some clarity. But they've got a lot of resistance and they're having a hard time getting, like, letting go of something. Or maybe that person is not letting them go. All right, whatever. Who cares? Four of Wands. I'm like, who cares? People making plans again. We get it. The second time. Somebody's making plans. Should you stay with the security of the familiar or venture out into the unknown? Okay, that's what they're going back and forth on. Well, if the familiarity is abusive, narcissistic, low-vibing, besides the magic happens outside of your comfort zone. Yeah. This person could be in isolation right now, trying to figure out what they want. They're a little stressed. Maybe, I don't know what they're stressed about, but maybe there's somebody who just overthinks everything. But they're making some sort of plans. Maybe yeah, it's Four of Wands. Maybe it has something to do with what your response would be. Seeing this, I don't know how long ago this happened. A special occasion calls for celebration, bringing joyful energy to home and community. Yeah, this is like celebrating. This is stability, unity, like a happy home. That's double confirmation. Yes, and it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be exciting and prosperous. Something to celebrate. After the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're gonna have to regenerate. Maybe they stabbed you in the back or betrayed you. Based on lies. Okay, whatever. Still, wouldn't you have to make sure if it's true first before you go do something like that? That's just me though. Pessimism. Okay, this is like the Sun in reverse. They could have a pessimistic nature. They don't know what you're gonna say. Alright. Attachment. They could have some... This is like the Death card in reverse. They're having a hard time transforming and they're procrastinating. I know it's comfortable where they're at. Okay? So stay where you're at then. Influence. This could be you or who they're thinking about. Queen of Wands, someone who you could be an influencer, or this person could be an I don't know. Whatever. Just a little cynical. I'm not a pessimist, just cynical. Sovereignty. Okay, so this is overcoming the devil. So, okay. So they may have to overcome some addictions or something they're attached to. They're pessimistic. Maybe they feel like they can't do it. You are reclaiming your personal power as you overcome dependencies and toxic behaviors. There's something you're going to have to leave behind to get this Ace of Pentacles, to get this Six of Pentacles, and this Ten of Pentacles. I mean, what's the question? It's like a twin flame union where you're supposed to, yeah. You're attached to some liar or some... You're in bondage with the devil. Okay, I don't care. So, it's like, what? Like, what? Do you want the Ten of Pentacles or not? It's like, do you want the Four of Wands, stability, celebration, or not? It's up to you. Hello. I fed him. Look who's here.
Hello, monkey.
Look who's here. Go. I'm filming. He was taking a nap. Can you close the door, honey?
Yeah.
Thank you. He didn't even hear him come in. He was just like laying there taking a little nap. Like he was all like that, like in a little bed. All right, it's a match. This could be. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in my head. It could be like something that's like fated. It's a fated connection. This person needs to just get their shit together. Yeah. Catfish. Okay, pretending to be someone else. Online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Maybe they catfished you and they're going to have to come clean about who they really are. And that's why they're stressing. Open, and you are the self-made, or maybe they are independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. That's you. 9 of Pentacles on your way to 10 of Pentacles. Gaslighted. Maybe they were catfished by somebody that gaslit them. I don't know. Reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're imagining things. Don't let this person gaslight you, okay? There's anything, any of that sort. If they're not coming clean, maybe they're the one that lied to you. We did see the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they were already married. Okay? So don't let them gaslight you. Don't let them catfish you. There's a lot of money on the line. And you've already made it to the 9 of Pentacles by yourself. This person wants to show up right before the 10. Like, okay. Yeah, okay, you do have like some past lives together. It's like a twin connection or whatever. I hate that moniker, but it is what it is. Just do regular shuffle. Overnight success. They need to get in there before... Alright. Okay. You do have a soul contract. You're looking really good right now with that glow up, and you're hustling hard. So, oh, and then we also got deep fake. Okay, so make sure that you really get to know this person before you let them back in, or make them earn your trust again. I just get a weird feeling. I don't know. Make sure they really have overcome their addictions and attachments, and they tell the truth. Or you're going to friend zone them. Maybe you could start by like, let's just be friends, you know, see what they do, and then do nothing. Do they call you? Do they reach out? Oh, they could be an energy vampire, or they could be trying to escape an energy vampire. Money moves. Smart decisions, strategic investment, building wealth, making my money work. Could be you, could be them. Maybe they see that you are a smart investment and they invested somewhere else in an energy vampire. Possibly. They could also be an energy vampire, so we don't know. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. Well, okay. Maybe you need to keep a poker face. This person ghosted you. Sudden disappearance without explanation. Left hanging. Seen but ignored. Abrupt silence. You're going to have to make them explain that. Yeah. Crossroads. Important choices. Life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. They ghosted you when they were at a crossroads. And their next step really mattered. And they went backwards. To someone that love-bombed them. An energy vampire? Intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. Okay. CEO energy. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business, I'm the boss. So maybe this person is taking their power back. We don't know yet. They learned some important life lessons. See, now that's... It's okay to make a decision or to make a mistake because you learned something from it. Like a really harsh lesson. Gained wisdom, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. Well, hallelujah! They learned something. Great. Oh, you're their safe space. Okay. That's nice. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. I'm sure they are. Just make sure that you're safe with them as well. It's a two-way street. Photoshopped, faked profession, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. They got catfished. I'm getting that when they were at a crossroads, they got catfished by someone from their past life or just someone from the past that, catfish, photoshopped, maybe they were doing glam magic, and now they're like, oh crap, this person is abusive. They gaslight them. Anyway, they've learned some very important lessons, which is awesome. And yeah, they've had a wake-up call, you know. They're trying to bounce back. Sugarcoat in the reverse, so they're not sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults. I think that they're going to have to come clean about everything that happened, what they did based on misinformation, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Let's get one of these. Maybe they have a troubled past. Maybe they married someone a long time ago. But I would suggest starting as friends. Let's see if you could be friends. See if they actually show up as a friend. They're actually there for you as a friend. And, yeah. They need to tell you the truth. Whatever. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth, so help you God. Dirty laundry. Oh. They thought they'd buried it deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing, and this one's messy enough to leave a stain. So they could be stressed about their dirty laundry. They want to come tell you before anybody else does, or you find out. Oh, because they're falling in love with you. Okay. Whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved, and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. You probably already knew that. Misunderstood. Okay. He misunderstood you. She misunderstood you. There was some misinformation, and they judged you harshly. I don't know. The real version never made it past the rumors. Right. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. Okay. They listened to the rumors. Lord have mercy. Good karma. And here you are standing here. Good karma. Coming for you. Whoever doesn't listen to rumors or doesn't rumor, something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Yeah, it is. Energy never disappears. It circulates. And baby, it's coming back to you quickly. And villain vibes. Okay. They're never the villain in their own story, but their trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just isn't right. This person comes in playing the victim. No. Bye. We have to take responsibility for our own actions. Whatever happened to this person could have been really unfair. They could have been victimized, but if they're never wrong, it's never their fault, then situationship. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama-free. Okay, so they were in some sort of situationship. Maybe this is what they want, a situationship. And maybe because they don't want you to take them to court or something. I don't do situationships. Oh, look, wedding day. But, I don't know. It's up to you. Maybe you could be a situationship with no sex and see where it goes. I don't know. Party scene. This person is on the party scene. Blah, blah, blah. The vibe is social. The setting is electric and everyone's playing a role. Some are here to connect. Some just want the spotlight. Okay. Maybe this person just wanted the party scene and then realized real fast it was like just completely not fulfilling. Burning bridges. It's not about closure. It's about cutting ties. Whatever connection existed, it's been torched beyond repair. Okay, so ooh. They could have done something that it's beyond repair. So, I don't know. Or someone did something to them and burned the bridge and it's beyond repair and they're at a boiling point and that's why they were backstabbed too and that's why they want to come back. Oh, I'm second choice. How sweet. That's why. Spirits, remember what you're worth. Oh, you got sick of the party scene and got backstabbed and I could have told you that would happen. And I don't know. Well, we'll see. Living large. Okay, you just have to get the truth, I guess. Luxury is a new baseline. They're not just dabbling in wealth, they're dwelling in it. Okay. So, maybe they got a lot of money. Maybe they got a 10 of Pentacles, some sort of inheritance, and they're living large now, and they want to get back together with you because that's what they want to do. They want to take care of you and actually step up and be an emperor. Okay, well, it's good news for somebody. Take it slowly. Make sure you get the truth. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.